Planes maneuver through the skies by a pilot's skill and the plane's radar system. Radar stands for radio detection and ranging. A plane transmits an intermittent radar beam, which means it sends a signal only part of the time. And for the rest of the time, the plane listens for any reflections of that beam from nearby objects. If a plane has defective radar, it will be unable to receive the reflected beams accurately, and problems are likely. Now, why am I telling you this? I am telling you this because we need top-notch radar systems in parenting. And most of the ones we are using are faulty. What is your parental radar picking up most of the time? Is it locked pretty solid on watching for your child's misbehaviors? Or is it watching for their successes? What radar messages do you focus on? And more importantly, what is your child learning from your responses? What percentage is spent correcting and directing, and what is spent encouraging and praising? If all we listen for is an upset or misbehaving child, will we be unable to even receive other messages? If we focus on misbehaviors with time, will we only be able to hear misbehaviors? And what happens when we carry that faulty radar from infancy to childhood to the teen years? We can adjust our radar. We can learn to respond to the commendable behaviors our offspring exhibit and not ignore or take them for granted. We can watch for and then praise our children's worthy behaviors, even small things like putting their pajamas in the drawer or carrying their dinner plate to the sink. But they should be doing that already, and I shouldn't have to show appreciation for that, you might think. Faulty radar. You forgot a vital part of parenting. What you focus on, you get more of. Genius radar guidance from Dr. Becky Bailey, author of Conscious Discipline. You will see more jammies in drawers and more plates by the sink if you notice it and speak positively about it. Do you doubt this wisdom? Then do an experiment on your own. For a day, an entire day, focus only on the positive. Compliment your child for each and every job well done, no matter how small. If that is difficult for you, which means your radar has maybe been on the blink for some time, start with what you see. Tell your child you like their freckles, or they have such cute feet. Play with your child. Sing a song with them. Watch them closely and catch and affirm as often as possible. Praise. Lots. Keep a cool log of good things they do and read the list back to them at the end of the day before bed. Be specific. Write good things you may be taking for granted, like, you studied so hard for your spelling test. Tell others about your child's successes. Do it on the phone within earshot of the child. They will believe it more fully when they hear you tell it to others. Write thank you notes to your children and put them under their pillows. Put love notes in their lunch boxes or write them on mirrors. This is a great way to use up those old lipsticks. Write of a recent accomplishment, large or small, or text it or email it. However you choose to write these words of affirmation, do it. And when you praise, pay close attention. A quick good work or good job in response to a child's clean room can never have the impact as strongly as describing what you see or feel. Become instead a newspaper reporter and report what has occurred with detail. I see clothes hung on all the hangers, a smoothly made bed, and all the stuffed animals on the shelves. It is a pleasure to stand in this room. From our descriptions, our children can then praise themselves. I could really clean a room well. We believe best that which we tell ourselves. Self-praise is real praise. Self-praise is what your child needs most to develop good habits and have healthy self-esteem. And go even further. Add in the power of positive touch. Kiss, hug, a lot. Give a foot rub or a back rub to your child. These trigger the body to release oxytocin, the feel-good hormone. A study from the University of North Carolina found that people who received a 20-second hug early in the day were better able to deal with stressful events later. Try giving your child at least 8 to 12 hugs a day for 2 weeks. Do this for no special reason other than the fact that you unconditionally love and delight in your child. Then keep your eyes and ears open. Your radar may be changing. This new improved radar won't take more time to use. In reality, it will give more time. We will be busier noticing the positives, but we will be spending less time cleaning up the constant messes of power struggles and misbehaviors that otherwise beg for our attention. We can weather the storms of parenting by changing our focus. Our radar will improve and our children will have incredible radar when they become parents. As Peggy O'Mara writes, the way we talk to our children becomes their inner voice. That inner voice becomes their radar when they begin parenting. Our children and then our grandchildren will not develop shaming, blaming, flawed radar. Our future generations will possess strong, capable, healthy radar that will be able to withstand even the most turbulent times in any family's life.